All right, Virgo, we are going to do a reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We are going to focus on the person that you are thinking about romantically, whether you're in a connection with each other, in a relationship, or not. This is going to be how this person feels about Virgo. So let's go ahead and get started. The person on Virgo's mind, how does this individual feel about Virgo, please? Queen of Cups. Clarify their feelings as the queen. Well, yeah, clarify their feelings as the Queen of Cups, please. Ten of Cups. So it looks like someone, so far, the way this reading is turning out, is that this person has love for you. I feel like there's infatuation. I feel like they find you very sweet, very charming, very attractive, very pretty. Very calm. There's a calmness about you as well. And like they can see, I feel like to me, the Ten of Cups is about infatuation. Someone here may even have a lot of love for you. They may deeply love you as well. Let's get some more cards. What action is this person going to take towards Virgo? See, we have the Five of Wands. Why is their action the Five of Wands? Why is this person's action the Five of Wands, please? This one wants to come out. The Knight of Cups. So strong Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You may be dealing with a water sign who's emotional. They're charming. They want to. It's like they want to date you, but is there other people involved possibly here? So if their actions is the Five of Wands, it's like they're bringing conflict your way. They could be bringing competition your way. They could be putting you in a comparing you to others or something. But I still feel like they do find you very, very kind, very sweet, someone that they feel infatuated with, or for some of you, maybe even really love. But I feel like they are going to come towards you with the Knight of Cups here, but there's some type of conflict. And why is there conflict here? Moodiness. This person might be kind of moody as well. What is their intention towards Virgo? What is this person's intentions? All right, we have the Hierophant and Temperance. So I feel like this person wants to make it work. For some of you, we have Judgment at the bottom of the deck. That can talk about wanting a second chance. So I feel like this person sees like possibly family relationship with you, or just a relationship, family, marriage, or long term. They see long term. It could be family, it could be marriage, it could be just moving in together, it could just be establishing that long term relationship. But there's something here with the Temperance. We have Temperance and the Hierophant with the Five of Wands. So there's some type of, I feel like there's some type of conflict. I don't know, maybe you guys are very different from one another when it comes to culture or religion. Maybe you're a different race. Maybe you are the same sex or something like that. But, the Hierophant has to do with like establishments, family groupings and group minds, and what people think and have to say, and what are people going to say, that kind of thing. So that could be an issue here. So it's like there could be conflict that this person has coming towards you because of the Five of Wands, because of possibly some type of what would be considered taboo, even though we're in 2022. So that could be an issue, and it is a real issue for people that are going through that. And so it's like, how do you blend worlds with each other? How do you make something work when we're different, or we have different backgrounds, or maybe there's people around that have something to say, that have opinions. And if it's not about that, then this can be about there's some type of conflict here, and it's like, how do we? Because it's like there's a difference. I feel like there's some type of difference that needs to be worked out or compromised on. So it's also this can present itself as a learning lesson as well, because the Hierophant also often does bring some type of lesson in value of self-worth. Are you going to allow yourself to be an option? What do you value in a relationship? What are you to value in a relationship that you can bring together? Do you share the same work ethic? Do you share the same family values? Do you share the same, it's the same thing. It's like religious things, or Can it work out? Do you guys mix is kind of what, and I feel like their intention is to possibly try to get it to mix to work. Um, but there's conflict I feel like this person has in coming towards you because of some type of difference. It could even be like a difference in the way you communicate. Love languages. I'm also seeing like medical treatment for some reason for some of you, like doctor medical treatment. And when I say difference in communication, it could be like one person, maybe mood swings here because I'm getting like pharmacy here with these two, the Hierophant and the Temperance card, where possibly someone needs some type of antidepressant or medication or just mood swings. I don't think that's for everyone that's watching. How does this person feel about Virgo? How does this person feel about Virgo? One last chance. Yeah. Someone wants another chance. Let's get a card for, well, let's see. How does Virgo feel about this individual? All right. How does Virgo feel? Okay. So we have the Emperor and the higher and the Wheel of Fortune. So you have Taurus, we have Sagittarius, of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Aries energy. I do feel like there's an opportunity here with the wheel with some with another chance because the wheel often does bring an opportunity. So you may also want an opportunity with this person. But there's also a sense of control here with the Emperor, so controlling yourself. I don't see you reaching out to this person because the Emperor typically does not budge. Um, they're very stern and they're very in their conviction, whatever it is that you are feeling or believing. You don't feel like you're going. I don't see you reaching out. It's like although some of you may want an opportunity here with the wheel, I don't see you reaching out to this person. But I do feel like you see this person as someone that you want to be with. Tell me about this Five of Wands and Knight of Cups, please. Thoughts, and then we have isolating thoughts, someone who's cold and detached, um, because of this conflict here with this Five of Wands. They may feel like you're possibly detached because the Emperor is also, that's an energy that doesn't, it doesn't budge. It's like it's what I say and that's where I stand. I'm not reaching out because that's where I stand. And maybe they feel like you're detached even though you may not be that way, but that could be how they're seeing you. They may see you as that way. But this person could also be just thinking about this situation, like really in their head. Because this person's really in their head, even though they're coming across quite cold and detached. It's like they're thinking about approaching you or how to. What is the energy of the connection between Virgo and this person? What is the energy of the connection? Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Yeah, for some reason I wasn't getting an energy of someone being totally in love. That's why I didn't say. I see infatuation because I don't feel like you two know each other that well. With the Knight of Cups, that's about dating someone and getting to know them, but it's like there's been conflict just in that. But there's still infatuation. Like you could definitely be infatuated with someone that you're getting to know. And I feel like that's what this energy is feeling. But there also needs to be a conversation. And I don't see really anybody making any moves because of this conflict here with the Five of Wands. Reconciliation. Okay. So, yeah, right next to the wheel, it brings reconciliation. The wheel does bring an opportunity, and it can be an opportunity in anything. Like when you see the wheel coming, there's some type of an opportunity, some type of something going in your favor. So I do see an opportunity here for a reconciliation. Because the Knight of Cups is action. The knights are action. It's just that we have this Five of Wands, this conflict, which is showing up here with this Hierophant and this Temperance card. It's like mixing of goals, mixing of values, standards here. Someone having standards with this Hierophant, which is a good thing. Someone may have too high a standard, so that could be an issue, but it's also like reconciling your own values within yourself, because you can't just go out into the world and date and hope to meet someone that you have a long-term relationship when you don't have standards and you're not making sure that the person has standards that vibe with you. It doesn't have to be religious standards. It's just like what do you both want? How do you value yourself? How do you carry yourself? How do you treat people? Things like that. What do you, not so much what are your hobbies, but stuff that actually that matters. You don't want to be with someone and then you see them like talking down to people. That's going to be a turn off. Someone who acts crazy in the streets, doesn't know how to conduct themselves in public, things like that. It's like something here with compromise and mixing of values, standards. There could be even be conflict with maybe someone dealing with triggers that they have from when they were children. If we don't heal ourselves and become aware of ourselves, then those triggers are going to continue to be triggered and triggered and triggered and sabotage relationships. Storm, unexpected. Yeah, I feel like there was some type of unexpected challenge that came up with this Five of Wands, but I also feel like you might be surprised that someone actually comes back into the picture or someone reaches out, because I do see a reconciliation and an opportunity. But this could also be a warning as far as just like be careful with your triggers. Just maintain self-awareness. So as we practice self-awareness, then when we start to feel those triggers coming on, then we control them better rather than doing things or saying things that can cause a permanent rift in relationships. That could be not just romantically, but friends, family members. I do see some type of unexpected, and then we have Venus, an offer at the bottom. So I do see some type of unexpected reconciliation coming towards you. Messages for Virgo. Something here too, it could be spiritual beliefs. Something here too, for some reason, I am getting spiritual beliefs. All right, we have motherhood. Take this time to mother your babies, creative projects, or entrepreneurial ventures. But more than anything, don't forget to mother yourself. So yeah, definitely take care of you. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself and nurturing any triggers and healing, because that's the way that you're going to have this wheel start to turn in your favor, is by working on you. That's the only thing all of us can ever do, is work on ourselves. We can't force other people to work on themselves. Messages for Virgo, and then we're going to do through the signs and an angel answer card. So messages for Virgo, please. Ace of Earth and Ten of Air. So the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords, the inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents and contracts. Then we also have the end of a difficult situation. So embrace the change. The wheel brings change and expect things to get better. Recovery. Yeah, I feel like there's something. So I feel like the hard part, the worst part of this situation is over. And so it's really up from here. It's really up from this point on with the wheel and the Ten of Air. That's the end of it. That's the end of the drama, or the end of this situation where you're possibly feeling lonely, feeling hurt. But I do feel like also take the time to get to know this person and open up as much as you can emotionally. Not don't open up and reveal everything about yourself, and just you have to tone it down a bit, but I feel like let yourself be vulnerable when it comes to love, because I know most of the Virgos I know tend to be detached, and I see this as more you than this person. It doesn't mean that you don't care. I know you do, but like expressing it is uncomfortable sometimes. And maybe this person sees you that way. Let's see how the signs are feeling about Virgo, please. How do the signs feel about Virgo? Starting with Aries, going to Pisces. So, how does Aries feel about Virgo? All right, so if you're dealing with an Aries, we have moved on. It says, I'm letting you go now so we can both move on. If you're dealing with a Taurus, how does Taurus feel about Virgo, please? How does Taurus feel about Virgo? Trust the plan. So you may be dealing with a Taurus where you two, I feel like, trust a plan that can talk about this wheel and this Ace of Pentacles. Or basically, it's just saying trust the universe. I feel like just as long as you continue to work on yourself, work on your intuition, whatever this Queen of Cups is about, it's intuition, opening up, being open to love and nurturing yourself. How does Gemini feel about Virgo? How does Gemini feel about Virgo? How does Gemini feel about Virgo, please? All right, that's way too many cards. For some of you, you may have moved on and you may get back together with someone unexpectedly from the past. How does Gemini feel about Virgo? Not for you. So if you're dealing with a Gemini, it looks like that person possibly isn't for you, and we don't really have a lot of Gemini coming out in these cards. How does Cancer feel about Virgo? We have competition. It says, I get intimidated and nervous knowing you get so much attention. So that could be conflicts that this person has too, where they're easily triggered when they think that there's competition and maybe that there's other people that are pursuing you. How does Leo feel about Virgo? So we have pretending, and it says, I'm pretending to be happy and that all is fine, but I'm miserable. And we see that here with the Five of Wands and this Knight of Cups. It's kind of a moody energy where it's like, I don't want to come across like I'm bothered, but they are. If you're dealing with another Virgo, how does Virgo feel about Virgo watching? It says they will call. So if dealing with a Virgo, they will reach out. How does Libra feel about Virgo? So we have solitude, and it says, I'm taking a break from everyone and spending time alone. All right, how does Scorpio feel about Virgo? Overthinking. So it says, I'm driving myself crazy. Thoughts of you keep consuming me. A Scorpio really does miss you and have feelings for you and wants to be in a connection with you. Infatuation with Scorpio has for you. How does Sagittarius feel about Scorpio, please? Excuse me, about Virgo. How does Sagittarius feel about Virgo? It says desire to win. It says I'm going to win. I'll look better, do better, and get someone hotter. So you see that we see that here with this Five of Wands energy and this conflict and this desire to win at all costs and be all top. A lot of ego involved with that. How does Capricorn feel about Virgo, please? How does Capricorn feel about Virgo? Shut down. It says, I'm swearing off dating and have no desire to be with anyone. So I'm getting Capricorn and Libra kind of in your energy, but it could be vice versa, take it as it resonates. But that's where I'm getting this energy where there's kind of a soloness here and a shut down and an I'm not really budging when it with a Capricorn or a Libra. How does Aquarius feel about Virgo? We have haunted. It says, I'm haunted by my decision and the memories we made together. And then Pisces, well, I'm just going to shuffle again. What do we have for Pisces? How does Pisces feel about Virgo, please? How does Pisces feel about Virgo? Can't be trusted. So a Pisces feels like they can't trust you. So if you're dealing with a Pisces, it's like they may feel like you have competition and there's other people. Pisces or Cancer, they may feel like you're talking to other people with a, I feel like with a Pisces, or that you will, they may have issues with that, or they may, because Pisces is such a emotional water sign too, and you being Virgo and then being the opposite, they could see you again as very detached. Cancer may take that. I feel like with the water signs, see, we have competition, overthinking, and can't be trusted. And we have a lot of water that came out in this reading. So a lot of you are dealing with someone who has water, and there's a little bit of maybe them being triggered by feeling like you have other people or you coming across a little bit detached. And so they see that as, well, maybe they see that almost like as a threat, like they don't have all your attention. I feel like with the fire signs, especially Leo and Sagittarius, it's kind of I don't feel like they mean to play games, but it's like playing games out of a lack of maturity. So their way of handling this conflict, it's like, well, I'm just gonna go out and get someone else. I'm gonna act like everything's all fine. I'm not bothered. It's a little bit of a competitive type of energy. It's pride, it's ego. So we're going to grab an angel answers card. So think of a question, Virgo, and we will be all done. What is the answer to Virgo's question? What is the answer to Virgo's question, please? Right, we have big happy changes. Yep, we do. You do. We have that here with the Wheel of Fortune. Big happy changes. All right, so that is what I have for you, Virgo. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. You all have a fantastic rest of the week, and I will catch you next time. Bye.